Hello guys, let's solve this question. Java 2D array on HackerRank. You are given a 6 into 6 2D array. An hourglass is in an array is a portion shaped like this. So an hourglass has the same number of elements on both the ends and one element in the middle. If we create an hourglass using the number 1 with an array full of zeros, it may look like this. So if we're given a 6 into 6 array like this, these are the following hourglasses made in this array. The sum of hourglass is the sum of all numbers within it. The sum for the hourglass above are 7, 4 and 2. So if we add all these numbers, we get 7, 4 and 2. So in the input, there will be exactly 6 lines, each containing 6 integers separated by spaces. Each integer will be between -9 and 9 inclusive. Print the answer to this problem on a single line. So we are given a 6 into 6 2D array, and we have to write the sum of the hourglass which has the largest sum. So in the code which is already given, we have a buffered reader which is taking input, and we have a list of list. We are taking the input and replacing the ending of line with a space, and we are initializing it. So what we'll do is we will firstly take an integer max, and we would store the most minimum value in it, because that's how we find out maximum value. We have to initialize the maximum to some number so it can be updated after if any number is larger than this number. So what we'll do is we'll use a for loop, initialize it, and I want to iterate it less than 4 times. So why am I iterating it less than 4 times? Because if I look at an hourglass, I should have 3 into 3 2D array to fill in it. Even if we look at this, so this would be my 0th index, 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't want it to start looking by 4, because if we start looking by 4, it would not form an hourglass. There isn't any hourglass if we start by 4. So I want it to iterate less than 4 times. And same with the column. If this is 0, 1, 2, 3, I do not want it to start looking for an hourglass after 3, because there isn't any hourglass formed after 3. So I would write a nested for loop. So if we want to find the sum of an hourglass, I would divide the sum into 3 parts. I would first take out the top sum, then I would take out the middle sum, and I would take out the bottom sum. So what I would do, I would create an integer top sum. I would write the values that would be included in the top row. So what I'll do, I would use this list of list made. I would write r dot get. So I have to write the index over here. The reason I'm not writing like this is because it's not a array, it's a list of list over here. So I have to use dot get method. So I have to write the index of row first. So the index, if we consider this hourglass 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and 1. So the index of this one is 0th row and 0 column, right? So it is present in the 0 row and 0 column. So I would write I, because I and j both are initialized to 0. dot get, and now the column number, column for the column j. Now I would write the index for this element over here, the second element, because we are calculating the top sum. So for the second element, the row is the same, but the column has changed from 0 to 1. So I would write array dot get I because I remains the same, dot get from 0 to plus 1. Here it was 0, so I would write j plus 1. And then add this element. So again the row is the same, but the column has changed. So this was 0, this is 1, and this would be 2. So I would write 0 plus 2. Firstly this j is initialized to 0, so I would write 0 plus 2. Then we would get to the third element. The row remains the same. So we have calculated the top sum by this. Now we would calculate the middle sum. So the middle element is under the second element of the top row. So I would write, if I want to get this one, I would write the row has changed from 0 to 1. So I would write I plus 1 array dot get I plus 1, and for the column it's the second column, so I would write j plus 1. Now for the bottom sum, for the last sum, I would write now to calculate this one over here, the row has changed from 0, 1 and 2. So it would be I plus 2, and the column is 0. I would write j. Now for this element over here, the row has changed the same way it happened here, and the column has also changed. So I would write 0 plus 1, so it means j plus 1. Now for this element over here, the row is I plus 2 and the column is also j plus 2. Now that we have calculated the sums, I would, for the total sum, I would add all these three values. I would write int total sum is equal to top sum plus middle sum plus last sum. This would calculate all the sum of these three values. Now what I would do is I would compare this total sum with this max, and if the total sum is greater than this max, then the max would be updated as total sum. I would write if max is greater than total sum, then update the max value of that of total sum. And then lastly, I would print out the max value. print out the largest sum. I would write system.out.println max value. Now I would try to run the code. So it is giving me a wrong answer. So the problem was that I used greater than sign instead of less than. So if max is less than total sum would be stored in max and we would be printing out max. And one of the mistake was that I didn't write I plus 2 over here. I wrote only I, which was giving mistake. So if I run the code now, it has passed all the test cases and now I will try to submit it.